So we've created our account on Amazon. We are going to do paperback. Now, what does paperback means? It says that let's start from the first one. Kindle ebook. If you create a book and you want to sell it on Kindle, you guys know what Kindle means, so that people can buy your book online and read it online. You can read your book digitally on Amazon Kindle. Then we have paperback, which is what we are doing, low cost books, books that will not cost, so we don't have to buy ISBN. You can make puzzles. You guys know this puzzle that we used to play when we were young. What they call it? We used to play it in the paper. People now do it as books. You can do that. If you're so good with puzzles, that's one. And you can do journal, you can do templates, you can do what's this other coloring books, those are like low content books. So that's what paperback is. Then hardcover, you want to bind your books, you want it to come out, binded, having the Xperia binder like that. And then you want it to come out. Okay, I have another one here. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Like Xperia binded like that, things like that. So you want it to be hardcover. That's it. And then series pages. If you are doing like a storybook, maybe you have a main character, you have characters, you have let's say for example you're doing a Bible storybook and you're talking about the heroes in the Bible, you're talking about Samuel, you're talking about Saul, you're talking about David. So you can make the book a series. So when people are looking for your book, they know that your book has series. They can always purchase your book according to every version that you are publishing. That's what it means. So we are doing the paperback. So we'll click on paperback, and this is where it brings us to. So what's the title of our book? I always like to do this. I will go on Amazon and search for journals. These are custom journals. I can use any. Maybe I can take this person. So see, this person's name is Laura, right? I am Emily doing Emily things. I can use Emily, but I just want to see. That's another way to learn. You just want to see how people are publishing their books, and also you can also have like an extension to show you like the best-selling books. That's the way you can know how to publish your book, right? So this person said, I am Emily doing Emily things. What was the name of our book? The name of our book was, the name of this person is Odufa. That's her language name. So she wants to publish a book with her name on it. So I can use that. So I can say, I am Odufa, I can just use that as an example. So that's the name of her book. I'm going to copy this one. I'm not necessarily going to use it. I'll just tweak it to my own this thing. So I'm going to put it in the subtitle first. And then I will take the first one and I'll put here. Now I'm going to tweak it. I would say Edo name, Edo name, then I'll put dash and I'll call it, excuse me, Edo name and I'll put dash and I'll call it Odufa notebook, Odufa journal notebook, and then I will put personalized name. Okay. And then go to the subtitle and put more. The more keywords you use, the more easy people can find your book. So you need to like study like five or six books to understand the kind of keywords that you want to use for your book. So our pages is 150, right? And then our book size was 7.25 by 9.5, 7.5 by 7.5 by 9.25. Okay. And then asking us that, do you want to add series? No, this book is not a series book. I already explained what series is, so we're not doing that. Then it's asking us the edition number, readers, whether the book is the original version. This cannot be changed after the blah, blah, blah. We don't have to put that. We don't have any edition number. This book we are creating is a low content book. When you say low content book, like you didn't write anything about it, just something like an everyday book that you created. So we're not going to worry ourselves about edition number. Then the next one is saying you should enter author. So what do I write? My name, of course. I created it, so it's my name I'm going to write. Okay. And then add up to 9 contribution. You will display on Amazon using the order you entered. No, I don't think I'm going to use any. I was the only one who created this book, so I'm out of that. Now let's describe our book. We can just find something simple, or we go back to this person. How did they describe their book? See, they said personalized customer first name, unique, blah, 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 blah. I'm Emily, very simple. That's what they use. We can check as much as we want. And once you're okay with it, you don't even have to use exactly what people use, just a way to know how to describe your book. I like how this person described theirs. They even gave the measurement of the book and things like that. So I can just copy this and then go over and tweak it into mine. Don't necessarily have to be very, just use something. So I would say Edo State is a beautiful place located in Nigeria, and having names the Edo dialect, in the Edo dialect is another way of showing the beautiful part of the state. Just something, I'm just trying to put Edo things, of the Nigerian culture, trying to put things that people can, I'm using keywords. What I'm saying might not make sense, but I'm trying to use keywords because I know people can search for Edo something, Nigerian something. So when they're searching, my book will show. And the more my book is showing in their searches, the more it makes the algorithm take my book to the eyes of those that need it. So that's why I'm writing those English. 'Cause I'm sure you're wondering why is she writing so much English, but it's not about the English it's because I'm trying to put more keywords there. So then I'm going to say a beautiful, elegant personal journal for Odufa. That's a beautiful name in Edo State. This diary is perfect for a personal journal, a birthday gift for a best friend, a teacher, a daughter, or even yourself. The journal is perfect to write down, to document your thoughts, your ideas, goals, and dreams. Now, it fits nicely in your bag, in your traveling bag, to take with you anywhere, to take notes in class, at work, you know, and best for school, okay, or college, or to write diary entries. Perfect. So we have enough keywords in our description. Now, what's the size of our book? Let's not forget 7.5 times 9.25 inches. Okay, lightly lined on white paper, and then it is 150 pages. So we are good. Publishing rights. I own the copy and I own necessary publishing rights. Okay, this is a public domain work. I own the rights and I own it because I created it. So I'm saying yes. Now, sexually explicit images, no. Now, it's asking for choose the youngest and oldest ages. I think I'm fine with any age, to be honest. I don't think it's restricted. There is nothing, the book is any age can use that book. Where do you want to sell it? Now, this is another option. Do you want to sell it in Amazon? You depends on your location. I'm going to go for Amazon.com, and then it's saying that you should choose three categories that describes your book. My book is journal, it's a low content book. So I'm going to put low content, but you can see it has given us option journal, notebooks, planner, blah, blah, blah. And then you can now go ahead and still select more. So where does the book fall in? A book falls in, you can help me if you see anything that relates to a, just type it and I will see your response. A book falls in, should I put self-help or should I put, what can I put? Teaching, education, reference. Let me just put self-help, right? And then, oh no, I don't like self-help. Okay, journal writing is in self-help. Okay. Self-help, general, self-esteem, stress management, time management. I want to pick three. What else can I pick? Motivation now. Okay, not bad. Okay, save this. Now, keywords, another very important thing. So you still go back, look for keywords that you can use. What's one very common keyword that you can see here people are using? Notebook, journal, women, girls, those are keywords. Customized journal, those are keywords. We'll put journal, we'll put women journal, customized journal, customized journal, customized journal, personal journal, personal journal. Thank you. We have one more.
Daily personal checklist or daily checklist.
No, the truth is that no keyword is useless. You'll be surprised somebody's searching for whatever you think of, somebody's searching for it. So our book was previously published. No, today is the publication date and release date. Not eligible. Release my book for sale now. What do I need to put in this one? I think it's fine. After you submit your publication, you can take up, okay, we can do this another time. If you want to put a fixed price and then you want to put a sale price later, you can do that for your book. So let's go to save and continue. I think we're done with that first page. If you see the way it says successful, if you missed out something, it will tell you and you have to make sure you correct that. So it has taken us to the main page. This is another part where if you miss out, it's going to take you hours to figure out, which is what we have done. Try to figure out the size of our books and things like that. So it's asking paper and white inferior with black and white interior with white paper, which is what we have chosen in that option. And then it's asking 6.9 select size, whereas our book is 7.5 times 9.25. That's our book size. And then we are choosing bleed. I explained that. And then you have an option. We're choosing matte and gloss. Now, let me tell you the difference between matte. Matte is that if someone touches your book, it can easily get stained. But glossy, if anything touches your book, oil or it doesn't penetrate into the book. So that's why I would choose glossy because I have kids. I don't want my book to get messy, so I'll choose glossy. But if you don't mind, matte is okay. Matte is nice. It's just normal. It's not shiny, just okay. So glossy and then upload manuscript. So we're going to upload our manuscript, which is the inner of the book that we created. That's the first one we're uploading. Okay. All right. So we're going to take this and then we would upload this one. Okay? Give it time to upload. There we go. Uploaded successfully. Now let's launch our front cover. I already have that, so I'll just click on, see, it's giving option. You can actually create yours, but you already have yours here. Creating this can take a while, because you have to, everything we've done on Canva, you will now do it here. But we've gone through the hassle of doing that. So we just choose upload a cover you already have, which is what we have done. So we'll upload that. And then we have exterior. Okay, there we go. Upload this successfully. My cover has a barcode. No, so I didn't click on my cover has a barcode because Amazon would generate that for me. So I said I didn't click on that. Now, did you use AI tools in creating your text and images? No. Now it says it looks like you've made some changes in your manuscript, but please preview and approve these changes. So I'm going to launch Previewer to see that my book cover is okay. And then once it says okay, to allow me approve it, and then we can now upload it. Okay, it's taking a while, it's processing. So if there is any error, not to worry, to tell you what the error is, you can always go back to Canva and check it and then amend it. But once it passes this stage, you are fine. Sometimes it will take, okay, yeah. So see, did you see exactly what I explained? See, I'm not worried about those lines that I was telling you about. You see, even when it has shown me how it's going to cut my book. So you see that everything is in the middle of my book. So I'm going to approve it because I like it. Okay, so click on approve. There we go. Our book has been approved. Now, this is the main part. Some of you, I know you've been waiting for this part. It's telling me that to print my book is going to cost $3.55. Now, how much can I sell this book? I'm not going to sell this book too much because the cost already is $3.55. People are still going to pay for shipping. People are still, so I need to consider that. I don't want to be greedy. I know I have to make money, but I need to consider who can buy my book. I want everybody to afford my book, so I'm not going to put elaborate prices on it. Now, Amazon is saying that the minimum I can sell this book is $7.10. I'll just put $7.50. That's what I'm going to put. Okay, so that's fine. Then it's going to give me the equivalent in other currency. See, there we go. So I think we're fine. What is it saying? Printing, $5. It already told me that. So royalty, for every time I sell this book, prices, I'm going to get 50% royalty. Okay, so publish our book. Okay, now we can begin to take questions while we are waiting for our book to be published. See, our book is being published. You guys should be proud of yourself. We published this book together. So the book is not yet published yet. It's going to go through a review for 72 hours. After 72 hours, it will now be on Amazon store. So we've published our book. Any questions you guys have, go ahead and ask your question.